Radio Teleswitch is a system that was developed back in 1983 to allow the electricity boards, as they were then, to manage when load came on and off the network. It's been switched off because it's now a very ageing system that's very difficult to get parts for, and we don't use long-wave radio now in the UK as a radio broadcast system, so it's come to its end of its natural life.
It controls the heating systems of around 200,000 households in Scotland, and that is a quarter of all the households who are affected by what is a radio wave signal that controls heating. This is a time to take action. We need acceleration. That switch off is June 2025.
Radio Teleswitch switch off will affect roughly 4,500 to 5,000 of our 9,000 stock of tenants. So the main concerns for me are that people will be left with no heating whatsoever, or the heating will be on 24 hours a day. There are further concerns that if tenants are with different suppliers other than the main ones that deal with multi-metering issues, then these meters will not be switched in time and they will be off supply after the switch off.
Our main concerns about the Radio Teleswitch is the lack of awareness amongst the householders. For householders that have been made aware of it in the past, have then been told it's been rolled over, so there is a belief that it will be rolled over again further in June next year. So it's a concern that people will ignore any messages or letters that are sent to them, thinking that it will be something that will just be rolled over again, and then they won't engage with their supplier to have meters upgraded. A big concern in the area that we serve is the lack of smart meter signals. So if somebody does have a smart meter installed, it won't work in smart mode, it'll work in dummy mode, and it'll still rely on householders to submit manual meter readings. We are encouraging people to call their suppliers right now to tell them they need a meter change.
If you're a household and you're not sure if you have a Radio Teleswitch connected heating system, you can ask your supplier. You can simply ask them, check on your bill, look for things like the kind of tariff that you might be paying.